We're going to look after my niece starting today. What did you say? I said we're looking after my niece. Here, you're a stay-at-home wife, so you can handle it. All right. When my husband came home, I saw him holding a baby, his niece. She was quiet, and even though she was only 5 months old, she didn't drink much milk. I asked him how my sister-in-law was taking care of her, and he just told me I had to figure it out myself. Later, I called my mother-in-law to get more information. What she told me was something I wasn't expecting. I see. So that's what it is. I finally understood what was happening. I'm his wife, and he's taking advantage of me. I'll show him what I can do. My name is Emily. Before I married my husband Tom, I worked as a daycare teacher. After we got married, I quit my job and became a stay-at-home wife. Tom works at a startup and leaves for work every morning at 7 o'clock a.m. I thought that if possible, I would keep working and save money until we had kids. But 1 month before our wedding, Tom suddenly said, "Emily, I'm sorry if this is selfish, but if we get married, will you quit your job and become a stay-at-home wife?" What? Why? So you can focus on the house. If you're comfortable at home, I'll be able to work harder. I think we should both keep working until we have kids. I know, but I really want you to stay at home. I'll give you enough money each month. What do you think? He was so serious, there was no room for me to say no. I've always liked doing housework, so I agreed. That's how I ended up becoming a full-time stay-at-home wife after getting married. 2 years later, for the second month in a row, I didn't get the money from Tom. I decided to talk to him about it during dinner. Hey, I need to pay the rent soon, and I'm planning to go to the hair salon tomorrow. Can I have the money for this month? Oh, about that. Can you manage with half the amount this time? Why? My salary went down a bit, so I can only give you less for now. How long will this last? I'm not sure, just hold on a bit longer. It should go back to normal soon. Okay. Since then, I had to dip into my savings more often. One day, I started feeling uncomfortable with Tom's behavior. At first, I didn't think much of it, but lately Tom had been coming home much later than usual. He used to be home by 7 p.m., but now he was always coming back after 11 p.m. Then one day, he didn't come home until after midnight. I was so worried I called him, but he didn't answer. He had never been like this before. I started to feel like something was wrong. If he doesn't come home by tomorrow morning, I'll call the police. Just as I was thinking that, I heard the door open. I ran to the door to make sure Tom was okay, but then I saw something shocking. What? What is that baby? Tom was holding a tiny baby. She looked about 6 months old. I had no idea why he was holding a baby, and I was completely confused. Then Tom said something unbelievable. "This is my niece. She's my sister's baby. We're going to take care of her from now on." What? What did you just say? We're taking care of her here. Her name is Lily. She's 5 months old, I think. I'm counting on you, Emily. Wait, I don't understand. My husband suddenly came home with a 5-month-old baby. He said she's his sister's child, but I thought his sister was living in California with her husband. I had no idea what was going on, so I asked him to explain. Please explain. I thought your sister was in California because of her husband's job. Well, I heard they got divorced. Divorced? Really? They seemed so happy at our wedding, and now they're getting divorced when the baby is just 5 months old. Don't ask me, I'm not them. Anyway, my sister got divorced and moved back here for work. She needs us to take care of Lily until she gets her job situation stable. Oh my gosh, is this for real? Wait, what about your mom? Couldn't your sister stay with your parents? Tom hesitated, looking upset and stammering before he said something unexpected. Actually, my sister hasn't told her parents about the divorce yet. She said she'll tell them when she gets settled. What? That doesn't mean we have to take care of the baby, right? I know, but my sister is going through a tough time. Besides, she left Lily with us for a reason. What do you mean? You were a daycare teacher, right? So you know how to take care of babies. And since you're a stay-at-home wife, you have free time during the day. What's that supposed to mean? You have free time because you're a stay-at-home wife? I don't get it. You know what I mean. Come on, Emily, here. My husband pushed me to take the baby and walked into the house. I thought we were going to discuss what to do, but he just started drinking beer like nothing was wrong. Tom, are you kidding me? I raised my voice, and my niece, Lily, started crying loudly. Tom didn't seem to help, so I asked him out of frustration, "Where are the diapers? She's crying. I'll change her and give her some milk." "What's that?" "I didn't bring anything." "Huh? You didn't bring any of her baby things from your sister?" "I don't think so." "Are you serious? Then what are we going to do with her?" "I don't know." Tom got upset and kept drinking his beer. I had no choice but to leave Lily with him and run to the 24-hour drugstore. I bought diapers, baby formula, bottles, and wipes. Her skin was so dry. I also grabbed some moisturizer. I quickly paid and ran home. I changed her diaper, fed her, and gave her a bath. She finally calmed down. I used to work as a daycare teacher, so I knew how to care for her. But I was still confused by the situation. It was already past midnight. While I was giving Lily a bath, Tom had already gone to bed. The next morning, when I saw Lily was asleep, I woke Tom up. "Hey Tom, wake up." "Huh? What is it?" "I was up late last night. I need more sleep." "Don't be silly. It's your day off. Lily needs some clothes. She doesn't have anything to wear." "I'll get them. Just watch her, okay?" "What? Why? It's getting colder. Why is she only wearing underwear?" "Don't tell me. My sister gave her to me like that." "That's irresponsible. Anyway, I'll get her something fast. Just don't let her out of your sight." I told Tom, who was still in bed, and rushed to the nearby mall. I bought clothes and toys for Lily, then hurried back home. As I opened the front door, I heard Lily crying. I rushed into the living room and saw her crying hysterically on the sofa. Tom was standing next to her, playing with his phone, watching a video without paying attention to her. "What are you doing, Tom?" She started crying so much. "Why did you leave her alone? Don't you care enough to hold her or stop watching your video? Why are you so upset? It's not a big deal. Now that you're home, just give her some milk." "Huh? Don't make me do everything." "I've been paying for everything out of my savings, not just today, but for the past few months. Will you give me that money back?" "Well, that's enough. This situation is ridiculous. I'm going to talk to your sister directly. Give me her contact information. I'm a former child care worker, but there are things I don't know, like how much milk she drinks, how much sleep she needs, and what she likes. If I'm going to take care of Lily, I want to treat her properly, and to do that, I need to know how her mother cared for her." But when I asked my husband for her contact information, he refused. He got angry and yelled at me. "Why do you have to ask my sister? Think for yourself." "What? Are you serious?" "Lily is in a place she's not used to. It's only fair to ask her mom how she lived." "I don't care about that. Regular feedings and diaper changes, that's all you need to know. Just take care of her until my sister comes to pick her up." "Seriously, what the hell, Tom?" Tom sighed loudly, got up from the sofa, grabbed his wallet and phone, and walked out. Unbelievable. So irresponsible. What is he thinking when he was the one who brought her here? I need to take care of Lily in a safe, secure environment. I decided to reach out to my mother-in-law for help. Although Tom had said she didn't know about his sister's divorce, I couldn't worry about that right now. After taking care of Lily and putting her to bed, I called my mother-in-law. "Hello?" "Hi, it's me, Emily." "Oh, hi, Emily. It's been a while." Lily, who had been sleeping, cried softly in response to my voice. My mother-in-law heard it and sounded surprised. "Emily, I just heard a baby cry." "I'm sorry, that's actually why I'm calling. I have some questions about Lily. Can you give me your daughter's contact information?" "My daughter? What does she have to do with the baby?" "What?" Because Lily is her child. That's what Tom said when he brought her home." "No, that can't be true. My daughter has a girl, but she's already 3 years old, and my daughter's family is on an overseas trip." "What?" My mother-in-law's words confused me. They didn't match what Tom had told me. "Oh, is your daughter divorced?" When I asked the most important question, she sounded surprised and said no. "Divorced? No way. They just visited here last month. There's no way she's divorced." At that moment, everything Tom had said about Lily started to fall apart. I couldn't trust him anymore. My mother-in-law seemed to feel the same way and asked in a worried voice. "Emily, then Tom brought the baby with him, right? He told you it was his niece." "Oh my gosh. I know. I'm sorry. I think I need to investigate. I don't think the results will be good. I know, I heard you. I'll keep quiet until we know the truth. After talking to my mother-in-law, I quickly looked up a detective agency. I didn't have time to visit in person, so I found out I could request an investigation online. I immediately asked for a background check on Tom. For a few weeks, I tried to stay calm. My husband was always home after midnight, like he didn't want to be around me. One week, an investigator came to my house with the results of the background check. As I expected, my husband was having an affair. Every night after work, he would stop by his partner's house. The investigator also told me that Lily was probably the child of the affair. My husband had left her with me because he knew I was a daycare teacher and didn't want her to be disturbed. I couldn't stop being angry at my husband for being so selfish and horrible. I waited for him to come home that night, past midnight. When he came home, I confronted him. "Welcome home. Did you enjoy your time with your mistress?" "What? What do you mean, mistress?" "I know everything." "What?" I showed him pictures of the affair. He went pale and looked shocked. "When did you take those pictures?" "I called your mom for your sister's contact info. She told me something surprising. Your sister hasn't divorced, and she's abroad with her 3-year-old daughter." No. This is. What? She's not divorced, and she doesn't have a 5-month-old daughter. Is Lily yours? You and the mistress. Wait, I'm being careful. She tricked me. He was making excuses like it wasn't his fault. She came on to me. I was just having fun. It wasn't serious. I don't even know if Lily is mine. He begged me to forgive him. I felt disgusted and angry. You've got to be kidding me. You don't know if she's yours? Get a DNA test or something. But even if she isn't, I won't forgive you. You cheated and betrayed me. Emily, calm down. No, you betrayed me, your mother, and your sister. I'm sorry. Please calm down. Why should I? You and your mistress don't understand responsibility. My husband kept apologizing with tears, but I couldn't forgive him. He had done the worst thing to me. It took a while, but I divorced him. I also demanded alimony from his mistress and got a lump sum payment. They ended up in debt because of it and started fighting a lot until they broke up. His mother and sister didn't help him at all. He lied and cheated on me, making me take care of the baby he had with another woman. No woman could forgive that. As for Lily, she was staying with her mother's parents. When I said goodbye to her, she smiled at me for the first time. Normally, I might have hated her, but I didn't. She was innocent. The cheater was the one to blame. Now I'm divorced and living alone, but sometimes I think about Lily. I hope that even though her parents aren't around, she grows up strong and able to handle life's challenges. That's all I can wish for her now.